Hey there. It's February 27th and time for Proverbs 27. Let's jump over there and we'll get into it. First one. Never boast about tomorrow. You don't know what will happen between now and then. Wise advice, right? Wise advice. You don't know what a day may bring. Huh? Let other people praise you, even strangers. Never do it yourself. That's a huge one. Be humble. Be humble. Whatever else you do, always be humble. 3. The weight of stone and sand is nothing compared to the trouble that stupidity can cause. Yeah. 4. Anger is cruel and destructive, but it is nothing compared to jealousy. Jealousy is the worst kind of anger. People kill each other over jealousy. 5. Better to correct someone openly than let him think you don't care for him at all. That's interesting. Okay, better is open rebuke than love that is concealed. When somebody really loves you, they'll come to you and say, that's not a good thing you're doing, because they care about you. Yeah. Number 6. Friends mean well, even when they hurt you. But when an enemy puts his arm around your shoulder, watch out. Right. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but deceitful are the kisses of an enemy. Sounds very proper in that text, huh? Yeah. 7. When you are full, you will refuse honey, but when you are hungry, even bitter food tastes sweet. A satisfied person despises honey, but to a hungry person, any bitter thing is sweet. Right. Got that? 8. Anyone away from home is like a bird away from its nest. Like a bird that wanders from his nest, so is a person who wanders away from his home or his place. Okay. Perfume and fragrant oils make you feel happier, but trouble shatters your peace of mind. Trouble shatters your peace of mind. You see, it doesn't say that over here. In the word-for-word translation, his oil and perfume make the heart glad, and a person's advice is sweet to his friend. I wonder where they got trouble shatters your peace of mind from a person's advice is sweet to his friend. Let's highlight those. If in doubt, I will always trust the word for word over here, over that one, because this is a direct word for word translation. So that's interesting. Number 10, do not forget your friends or your father's friends. If you're in trouble, don't ask a relative for help. A nearby neighbor can help you more than relatives who are far away. Right. That's very true. Very true. 11, be wise, my child, and I will be happy. I will have an answer for anyone who criticizes me. Okay, now this is my child. It's direct translation is my son. Be wise, my son, and make my heart glad, so that I may reply to one who taunts me. All right. Children should be smart. Make their parents proud. Sensible people will see trouble coming and avoid it, but an unthinking person will walk right into it and regret it later. Right? Be sensible. Stay away from big cities right now. Best advice I can give, stay out of the big cities. Any people stupid enough to promise to be responsible for a stranger's debts deserve to have their own property held to guarantee payment. Right. There's a lot of that co-signing. Solomon really didn't like co-signing for other people's debts. 14, you might as well curse your friends as wake them up early in the morning with a loud greeting. Well, yeah. Don't go too early, is that what that says? You might as well curse them as to wake them up early in the morning with a loud greeting. Nobody likes that. I get up early, but I'm quiet, so... 15, a nagging wife is like water going drip, drip, drip on a rainy day. How can you keep her quiet? Have you ever tried to stop the wind or ever tried to hold a handful of oil? Interesting, huh? Solomon talked about that a lot. It makes you wonder. 17, people learn from one another just as iron sharpens iron. Heard that before, huh? It's better over here. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Right. 18, take care of a fig tree and you will have figs to eat. Servants who take care of their master will be honored. Okay. 19. It is your own face that you see reflected in the water, and it is your own self that you see in your heart. Right. That could be really deep if you wanted it to be, right? As in water, a face reflects faces, so the heart of a person reflects the person. It's almost more understanding over here, isn't it? 20. Human desires are like the world of the dead. There is always room for more. Wow. Room for one more. Yeah. Right. Well. Soul and abandon are never satisfied, nor are the eyes of a person ever satisfied. Right. That's why people can't be happy and be rich, because it's never enough. They always want something else that they don't have. That's deep too, huh? 21. Fire tests gold and silver. A person's reputation can also be tested, right? Got that? 22. Even if you beat fools half to death, you still can't beat their foolishness out of them. Right? So why try? And 23, they put all this together, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And they're separate out here. And this is important stuff. Look after your sheep and cattle as carefully as you can, because wealth is not permanent. Not even nations last forever. You can cut the hay and then cut the grass on the hillsides while the next crop of hay is growing. You can make clothes from the wool of your sheep and buy land with the money you get from selling some of your goats. The rest of the goats will provide milk for you and your family and for your servant women as well. Yeah. This is basically saying to run your house, run your finances, know everything that's going on. Don't ignore stuff, Pay your bills. Put a little aside for the future. Okay. And it's all, we could highlight that whole thing. This talks about it back then, but you could change this to today's, know how much money you have in the bank. Know what your bills are. Don't get too comfortable. Okay? You can cut the hay and then cut the grass on the hillsides while the next crop of hay is growing. Yeah, so save your money, save some groceries. Yeah. Take care of your finances. Okay, that's 27. We highlighted some stuff in here. Never boast about tomorrow. You don't know what will happen. Right. Let other people praise you, even strangers. Never do it yourself. Well, that's a key verse there. Always be humble. Right? Let other people praise you. Never do it yourself. Got it? And we highlighted 4. Anger is cruel and destructive. It is nothing compared to jealousy. Jealousy is when somebody you love betrays you. Okay? Or you think somebody you love has betrayed you. That is worse than anger. Okay? Nothing's worse than being betrayed by people you thought were your friends. Okay, and we highlighted 5. Better to correct someone openly than let them think you don't care for him at all. Right? Friends. Okay? Highlighted part of 9. Trouble shatters your peace of mind. And a person, because it's different. In this thought for thought, it says, perfume and fragrant oils make you feel happier, but trouble shatters your peace of mind. Oil and perfume make the heart glad, and a person's advice is sweet to his friend. I have to do some more research on that, on why they would do that. Normally, you would look up a bunch of other versions of it, and kind of get a synopsis of what they all say. Since it is actually, it says the Hebrew isn't clear. So. Okay, we highlighted 12. Sensible people will see trouble coming and avoid it. Get it? But an unthinking person will walk right into it and regret it later. Right? If they live through it. So stay out of the cities. Stay out of the cities. Stay away from the protests. Go home and lock your door. Yeah. Here's some good advice. You might as well curse your friends as wake them up early in the morning with a loud greeting. Yeah. People hate that. I'd be the person waking them up because I'm always up early, so I stay home. Okay. We highlighted 20. Human desires are like the world of the dead. There is always room for more. Right? You are never satisfied. Human nature is to never be satisfied. Some people are. Most of the people that are happy, whether rich or poor, they're happy. Okay? And we highlighted this. Look after your accounts and your household, and basically is what it says. Look after your sheep and cattle as carefully as you can, because wealth is not permanent. Not even nations last forever. You can cut the hay and then cut the grass on the hillsides while the next crop of hay is growing. You can make clothes from the wool of your sheep and buy land with the money you get from selling some of your goats. The rest of the goats will provide milk for you and your family and for your servant women as well. Oh yeah. Take care of your business. Take care of your stuff. Plan for the future. There you go. That's Proverbs 27 for February 27th. Let's turn this back on over here. There you go. So we're going to continue in Numbers today and are through the Bible in a year. Yesterday was very short. I don't think today will be as short, but we'll see. So they're just about to, they got everything built, and now they're going to pick it up and move. Okay. Now that it's all put together and beautiful, all right, let's take it all up and move it somewhere else. What fun. So that's it. Remember, be humble. Don't brag. Okay? Mind your business. Don't wake your friends up too early. See you next time.